everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 19 on the Millennial Farmer map here. And yes, everyone, went ahead and picked up a brand new truck. Well, brand new to us anyway, the T800, Kenworth T800. Downloaded this mod here a couple of days ago. Knew I needed to replace that atrocity. That was what, I forget what size truck that was there again. Whatever that other one we had, everyone, whatever size that was. We're replacing that with the Kenworth T800 here. Looks like it should be a decent mod, hopefully. At least in the shop here, doesn't show. Let's see, where's the truck here? We have, is that the, no, that, oh, we got W900s. That's what we got. W900s for the other ones. For some reason, I was thinking it was that one, but no. Yeah, this is this one here, Kenworth T800. Doesn't say this one runs on air, so that's good. No options with it. You can color, customize it. That's about it. So, hey, that's good. Looks pretty good to me. We'll give it a try here. So, got some mean tires on the back there. We'll see how it goes. I have not hooked it up to a trailer yet. Literally just drove it up from the shop here. Sold the other one there. Of course, I made sure I sold it, so we got the money for it. I have not deleted it from my mod folder yet. Need to make sure I get rid of that atrocity. That was, let's see, where was that one here again? That was, oh yes, the Peterbilt 579. That one. Yeah, this one's garbage. Garbage. Do not use that mod. And I was looking at this too. Is it just me, or does it look like there's a light back here? I think there's a light on back here. I don't have the truck on. Let's go fire it up here, man. It's not in reverse. Yeah, there's a light there. I did not notice that before. Really? Come on. I'll just put this up with that. Oh, well. Not too serious. I mean, if it's just a light that's on, I don't think that throws any error messages, per se. Oh, my goodness. Okay, we got error messages galore going in the log. Maybe that truck isn't so good. Maybe I'll be deleting that one, too. We'll see what's here. Anyway, since last episode of it, actually, let's start with the day here. We're now day 7, late spring. So since last episode, I think we were, what, day 4 before, right? I think that's what we were on. So we're now day 7. Skipped 3 days there. Wanted to get the ground temperature up. So hopefully we can do some planting this episode. That's the plan, everyone. We'll see if we get to it or not. But that is going to be the plan. We got plenty of fields that can, well, actually, do we have plenty of fields? Actually, no, I might have to update that. No, field 3 is really the only field we can plant. We can start on 2, sort of. I've got the 9470 RX is working on that at the moment. So he's moving along on that. That's, of course, they're running there, by the way. Fertilizer is actually doing really good on these fields. I got, actually, what do we got going on here? We got 3 is good, 2 is good, 14 is good, 1 is good. And I do want to pick up a couple more fields here this episode. We'll get to that here maybe in a minute as well. Maybe we should get to that right away, because as you notice, I got both plows sitting in the yard here, just raring to go, right? As this 9570 RT, they were both parked like parallel to each other. I think this, I don't know if the tractor or the plow is slowly making its way over to the other tractor there. But yeah, let's see what's here. So, it's currently 48 degrees. It's not actually technically quite warm enough for soybeans and corn here, by the way, but gonna be a lot better than I think it was last year. I mean, I don't remember what temperature we planted at last year, but I do wonder if that maybe contributed a little bit to our withering and harvested sections. And yeah, just generally speaking, actually, if we go to, yeah, this section here, I think kind of shows that we had a mess on the fields last year a little bit. So we'll see if we can get away around that. Okay, so let's actually maybe start by leasing some fields here. Now, I was looking at fields. I'm kind of debating on which way I want to go this. I was initially, I think I said last episode, 12 and 13, and I do like that idea. The only problem is these fields are planted as well, which I can cultivate and plow them under, I suppose, but I was actually looking at one, I can maybe get like 6 and 8 instead then, right? They're not planted. 10 also isn't planted. That's quite a ways away. I like to get a little closer. That's what I'm looking at, kind of like right in this area. 7's just like an odd shape. I'm not interested in that field, really. 5 wouldn't be too bad, but it's also planted. Let's maybe go look at some price. Let's see how expensive 6 and 8 are here a minute. So that is, let's see, that is Control G. Got to remember all these key commands for this now in Global Company and Seasons Mod and yeah. Anyway, let's see. 6 and 8 is going to be 18. No, it's not too bad. We can do that. Yeah, we'll do that. And what did I say? 8. 8 was the other one. Yeah, let's go for it. I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, we can afford that. 12 and 13 probably weren't that bad either. No, that's the wrong one. Go back to this one. Just out of curiosity. Okay, yep. Not too bad. 13. Also not too bad. Okay. So let's break out the 9570 RT and the 8370 RT here a minute. seem to have a, I just realized now, we seem to have a fascination with 7s here so far. We got an 8370 RT. We got a 9570 RT. We got a 9470 RX. We got, per the menu, it says it's an 8270. The model listed on the tractor is 8260, but we got a lot of 70 series apparently. I think John Deere again doesn't really list their tractors that way anymore. You know, it used to be back in, you had the 10 series and the 20 series and the 30 series, 40 series, 50 series, 55 series, and 60 series there. I always like to call them the John Deere 4000 series tractors, right? John Deere had a lot of tractors in that 4000 series there. Starting with the 4000 itself all the way up to the 4960. Oh, was there any number higher than the 4960? I think there was that I know of. And then, of course, having all the other tractors in between. A lot of tractors in there. Well, let's see what's here. So what's it going to take to get to field 8 here? Looks like we're going to have to drive through this farmyard, maybe. This is Donnie's Pig Farm. Donnie's Pig Farm. I wonder if that's actually a actual place over there. Well, Donnie's, we're just going to kind of drive through your yard here. It's actually the pigs. Oh, it actually is the pigs, too, yeah. So, yep, this actually looks like a functioning pig yard here. Is there a different way to get to this field? Doesn't look like it, really. Not liking the looks of this gate here. Is this open? It does. Well, at least it opens. Okay. It's going to be kind of hard to get a combine with its header on through that gate. There might be ways around that, though. We could technically hop over, I'm sure, probably on field 6 there and get around that. Okay, let's get the ripper folded out here. What I'm thinking I'll probably do, Evan, is I'll bring the 8370 RT. We'll start him on field 6 there, and we'll get 95 going on this field. So let's unload that course. Let's go ahead and create a course here. Field 8. Oh, I don't know, 4 headlands, sure. Oh, wait, is that set on 2? Nah, it was. I was going to say, that course looked awful large there. It's like, wait a minute. Should be a little closer together, I would think. Okay, there we go. Let's try generating that one more time here, just with one tractor. There we go. That looks a little more closer to what I was expecting. First waypoint. Drive the course. Off you go. We appear to have some sort of ditch in between here of some sorts. Kind of looks wet down here, but then you actually get down here. Just the ground that actually looks wet. Interesting. Oh, actually, you know what? Speaking of wet, everyone, had an interesting problem there with the, let's see what's here. Where is it? Yes, the 8270. Where was it again? Oh, I hit a collision. I forget where this was. It must have been a tree somewhere. Hit a collision, flipped the tractor on its side. The cab went underneath the ground, and next thing I know, we're sleeping with the fishes. It's like, what just happened? The whole tractor. Oh no, it was the truck here. That's what I hit. No, I didn't hit it. Nope, wasn't me. Wasn't me that hit it. Hit the truck here with this hose attached to it. I was trying to back up there. Maybe paying attention. I mean, I was paying attention. Of course, I was. And yeah, I hit the truck there. Next thing I know, like I said, we were underneath the map, and tractor was a goner. I don't know what happened there, everyone, but I just thought I'd mention that was off screen there, of course. Too bad we didn't catch that one on video. That'd been funny, but yeah, I was like, okay, what just happened? I'm awake. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what happened there. Well, that was just weird. Okay, we'll get the 8370 RT, head up to field 6 here then, do the exact same thing, get a course set up for that there as well. Now, of course, you're probably thinking, well, wait a minute, Randy, you said you're going to do some planting this episode. Don't you have all your tractors out in the field? Yes, excellent observation. Can't get nothing past you folks, can I? But for those of you that are observant, you may also notice the money. I didn't go full bore and get a 9620 RX, did I? I left what I estimated to be an appropriate amount of money left. Or Hopefully will be. We'll find out. I think those of you who watch the channel for a while, you probably already know where I'm going with this. For those of you who don't, well, you're just going to have to sit down and wait. Or stand up and wait. Or whatever you're doing, you're going to have to wait. And no fast forward in the video. Nope, can't do that. That's cheating. Okay, let's see. What's like a few official entrance for this field. Why do I want to keep calling this field 9 for some reason? I don't know why. 9's on the other side there. Doesn't really appear to be an official entrance. We're just gonna cut in right here. Looks pretty good to me. And we're gonna course play course going here as well. Unload that one. And we want field 6 here. Do the same thing, probably like 4 headlands. Make sure we have it set to 1 tool this time around. First waypoint and drive the course. Okay, I think we'll call that pretty good. I'll be looking here on the, what are you doing? I don't know what he's doing. That's a little weird. No wonder why it's taken him an awful long time to finish this field. I mean, I don't know what's taken him. He's been going on this field since, whenever he finished field 3, I went and brought him over to this field, did the headland. He did a couple passes up and down. Then I, saved the game, quit, and back at it here again today for, he's been at this, I bet you I've had this going for about an hour. Maybe 45 minutes. 45 minutes. Probably. He's not making very quick progress. I think I'm seeing why here. I don't know if that's the fault of the cultivator or the tractor here. A little annoying. Oh well. I just used a hired worker on field 3 here to finish this up. You can see, yeah, he missed a little bit down there. Again, the field's plowed, everyone, so it's like, it doesn't really make a difference here. Okay, well, I guess we'll leave him to it. He is getting the job done. Not particularly quickly, though. Oh, well. He's going. Let's see. Do we have any other fields that we need to fertilize while we're at it? Yeah, we'll have to kind of wait for the plows. Actually, I could have probably put the fertilizer down on these fields first before. We'll put them down. Yeah, it doesn't really make a difference. I guess we'll put it down later. 8260 per the menu here. 8270 is sitting there waiting. So anyway, that's right. Yeah, that's how everyone would do it. Actually, I have one more tractor. Keep forgetting about this. We do have a 6R sitting over here. I don't know that 6R is really big enough to pull any of our implements here at this point, though. So let's see what's here. Let's get this door open, because we're going to need that door open here in just a moment. We'll shut that one. Probably shut this one here as well. Let's see. We can always pull it with a Minneapolis Moline, right? No, probably not. Probably not. So everyone, I think that means we need a tractor, right? Yes, I think that means we need a tractor. We're going tractor shopping. That is what that means, everyone. Tractor shopping. Now, actually, the tractor we're going to get here, I'm not sure that's the tractor we're actually going to pull this with in the future, just because this tractor is missing a little something that we might want in the future here. In fact, we might want it this time around, so we'll maybe see once. Maybe we'll switch some tractors up here. But, yes, everyone, we need an 8RX. I thought you folks would agree. Yes, absolutely need an 8RX, right? So let's throw some front weights on that. I think the 24-inch tracks, that's fine. 120-inch spacing. I don't know. Do we need, I guess if we're going to plant with it. Nah, we don't think we need that. I don't know if this is actually the correct spacing on at the moment or for planting or not. I am not sure on that. Is that for 30-inch rows? No idea. We could put 18-inch tracks on it, I suppose, if we wanted to, but like I said, we might not always be planting with this tractor, so definitely want some GPS on it, though. Let's bump that up to the 410, because why not? And we'll throw the additional screen on. Man, that is one expensive screen. It must be that. It must have some John Deere paint on it or something. That green paint. Whew. That's some expensive paint there. Wonder how close that price is to actually being like the price of the real tractor. I've never actually looked, so I have no idea. No idea what the price of one of these is in real life. Probably don't want to know either. Like to say, if you gotta ask, you don't want to know. And if you gotta ask, you can't afford it. And at least in my case, I have no idea what I would do with one, but I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could put it to use somewhere, right? Too bad this tractor doesn't have 3D tracks on it yet, everyone. Gotta say again, when it comes to those 3D tracks, if you don't have the 3D tracks, it's like, do you really need them? Do they really look that much better? Until you see the real 3D tracks, and it's like, yes, they do look that much better. I can say that 9RX really looks good with those 3D tracks on it. And actually, speaking of the 3D tracks, there's custom moddings, but there's also, for those of you who did not see it here, maybe I'll mention this as well. Where is the Burgo? There it is, the Burgo DLC. So, of course, the Burgo DLC here, everyone, this John Deere has the 3D tracks as well. If these tracks look any better than the one on the other one or not, I have no idea, but you can now also select a US configuration for this. So, for those of you who didn't know that, if you have the Burgo DLC, make sure you have the latest update. And you can now select the US configuration on that tractor. Much better than that EU configuration. No offense to many my European viewers. No thank you. I will have to say, though, if they have that for the Burgo DLC, or that's the John Deere that goes with the Burgo DLC there, I think John Deere's missing a few of the weight options for that tractor. Yes, they needed to include some more weight options, if you ask me, like the rear weights and the wheel weights and the front weights, and yes. For those of you who have never seen John Deere 9RX pulling a Burgo seeder there, wow, they throw some weights on those. My goodness. I didn't know you could get that many weights on an RX. Because a lot of times, everyone, when you see the 9RX, you won't even see weights on the front, just because with the track and stuff, it adds enough weight, you don't need it. Except when you're pulling some of them big Burgo planters, apparently. Then they like to throw even more weights on them. So throw a rack of weights up front, throw a rack of weights on the back, or weights on the tracks, you know, stuff like that, right? Can't think how much that tractor weighs with all them extra weights on it. Got to be heavy. Now, I notice we're getting a little low on money here, everyone, so we might end up having to borrow just a little bit to continue planting here. We'll see once how it all shakes out here. I mean, yeah, we're sitting at $23,000, but once we, fill up this planter a couple times, and speaking of which, we'll have to go get our seed tender out. I think it's sitting in, I think that's the small shed there, if I remember correctly. Okay, there we go. Now, and I was kind of mentioning this here a moment ago, everyone. The one problem I have with this 8RX is there's a little something I'd like to use with this planter, but unfortunately, due to the 8RX, I can't actually use it because the 8RX here does not have the proper attach joints. And yes, everyone, I could mod them on, but I believe, from what I've heard, sounds like they're coming out with an update for this tractor at some point that will support it. But yes, I'd like to put the side tanks, probably. Yeah, it'd have to be, I think, the JHG ones, because they go with this planter here. But this planter supports herbicide. So, everyone, if I can put tanks on it with herbicide, I can put the herbicide straight down with the planter here. You know what? I need to go to the field behind us here, because that's the one field that is cultivated. But yeah, like I said, on this tractor, unfortunately, I don't believe has any tank attacher joints. I think we tried that on the multiplayer server from what I recall. Unfortunately, there's no front attacher, there's no midpoint attacher, there's no attachers on the front. So, yeah, oh well. Oh, let's see. So we're setting corn, liquid fertilizer, eh? What do I do for liquid fertilizer here? Our sprayer trailer does not support. I don't think this planter actually has a hose attachment, does it? It'd probably have to be up in there somewhere. Why is it all suddenly kind of laggy here? Oh well. I'll figure that out. Let's go get that seed tender out here a minute. Top the planter off before we start. Someone left seed in it from last year. Boy. That should be some good yielding corn then, right? Had time to sit in there and ferment for a while. Oh, the lights are on in here. Oh, wait, did I... This one? Ah, yes, okay. Oh, it only turns the ones on that side on, though. You know what, yeah, I never did take the time. I want to figure out why my right mouse button doesn't work. I really should take the time and figure that out sometime. Fairly certain it's some mod conflicting with it. But Mapper's Paradise maybe needs to... I mean, it's cool. You have them on multiple switches, but just put them on one switch. Oh, wrong button. Put them on, you know, one switch and just left click there and turns all the lights on. Takes care of that problems. So many mods that use... Oh, this will, hold... What, fertilizer? Like out. This will work. I think this is the trailer I was using for herbicide, but it is apparently empty. Okay. And you know what? I probably should really switch trucks, shouldn't I? Yeah. Well, we're going to do that. We'll put this truck on the seed tender, because this truck is bigger. This will handle the seed tender a little better. Then we put our smaller truck there. I say smaller. This is a 450, the other one's a 350, so both big trucks. Though I mentioned this before when you got to say when you put these trucks next to each other, this 450 just lords it all over that 350. I don't know if that's just because that's in the game. A couple of you folks have said that, yeah, the 450 in real life is this big too. I can't say I've spent too much time around 450s. I mean, I have seen them, but never paid that close attention, you know, size-wise. Let's see. I'll get this topped off here as well. This is probably going to burn the rest of our money here. Start filling. And we're going to completely fill this with seed, by the way. Again, the planter does not support solid fertilizers, so we don't need that. Completely fill it with seed. This is a modded one, by the way. Holds seed on both sides, and it holds just a little bit more. Oh, we're running out of money quick. Running out of money quick. Switch to the other side here. And what we found, in order to fill both sides, what we have to do is have to pull away from the trigger, pull back to the trigger, and hit the refill again, and then it'll start going. Don't ask me why Giants is this way, but they apparently are. And we're going to need a little bit more money, aren't we? Okay. Take care of that problem. Oh, really? I'm going to have to pull away from the trigger again? Seriously? Come on, Giants. What kind of crazy nonsense is this? There we go. Yeah, there we go. And let's put the pipe out. Do I have to open the covers? Is that what we got to do here? Yep, there we go. Oh, look at that. Almost lined up perfectly. Dropping it straight in. Almost like I know what I'm doing here. It's scary. Okay, and then we just need some liquid fertilizer. I suppose I could have probably just pulled up by the refill triggers there, but we'll get a truck on that tank there, and we'll make use of that. Need to put that new truck away here sometime, too. Like, stick that in the shed or something somewhere. Oh, let's see. No, that's not the 350. Oh, my goodness, really? Try this again. There we go. Okay, there we go. doesn't support the hose system, does it? Don't think it does. Pretty sure this is what we used for herbicide last year in game time. Now, the question is that going to be close enough? Apparently it is. Cool. So then if we line up right next to your time, we should be able to just back up there, fill the seeds, because we don't have to hit a button to refill from that. And then we can also refill from liquid fertilizer then as well. That's going to be the theory. We'll find out. Wait while this folds out here a minute. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of time this episode yet for planting, but we're at least going to get started here. Now, we had corn in this field last year. Maybe we should go check and see what that's going to do for our yield here. So seasons mod. Nope, not that one. This one here. So we had corn. Actually, you know what? Let me go look. What was in the field corn one? It was fallow. Oh, okay. Nope, wrong one. Gotta go back to that one. That's right. Okay. We'll leave it on fallow. Then we had corn. And what happens if we put corn on it again? Don't change much. What about soybeans? Doesn't really change, does it? What I don't quite get here, everyone, is, you know, I'm looking at this one. Okay, it was fallow. So the yield last year, if I understand it correctly, should have been 1.14. Now, if we do corn this year, it should be 1.1. But why then does, when I switch this, it goes to soybeans? Why does that go to 1.2, everyone? That crop's already happened. What? Yeah, this is the thing I don't understand about this crop rotation planter thing. I've never quite understood that, because it doesn't seem like, okay, I can understand this changing, right? But why does that number change? That crop's already planted. Anyway. So I guess it doesn't matter. They're both one. So, cool. Works out good, because that's exactly what I was planning on planting was, well, I guess, was it corn? We can do soybeans. You know what, let's do soybeans. We did corn on this one last time. Let's do soybeans this time around. We'll probably do some corn on corn as well, but that's going to require me paying attention to what we did and did not plant. Actually, speaking of which, I just realized something as we're planting, everyone. It occurs to me, I was thinking I was going to maybe try using, you know, the herbicide with this planter, but I wonder if that works with Seasons mod. I'm wondering if it doesn't, because Seasons mod has some sort of problem when it comes to fertilizer and herbicide. Typically, without Seasons mod, you could put fertilizer and herbicide down at the same time. It don't matter, but yeah, with the Seasons mod, that seems to change that. If you have fertilizer on and you go try to put herbicide down, it does not work. Kind of annoying. Guess that's been my experience anyway. Anyway, 24 rows of corn going in the ground at a time here. Being pulled by a John Deere 8RX 410 and the S7. This is a DB60 planter. I do have the planter that the Millennial Farmer has, but it's a slightly different variation, not the center fill type. And I don't remember if that mod's any good or not. So it's like, we'll stick with a mod here. I know that works. Again, this is JHHG's DB60. And like I said, of course, one of the cool things about this one is it does support herbicide. So, like I said, though, I'm not sure if that's going to work with the Seasons mod. I guess we'll have to try and find out. I'm pretty sure the 8R we have works with those tanks. So what I'm probably going to do at some point is I'm actually going to switch those tractors around. I'm going to put the 8R on this maybe and see if we can get some tanks and see if that'll work. I don't know if it will or not, but we're going to give that a try. That's going to be the plan anyway. Okay, well, I've been looking at the time here. Looks like it is time to wrap it up here for this episode. Kind of trying to pay attention to this edge here as well. Once we get to the straight edge over there, I'll probably set up guidance steering like we've done in the past. All the plowing and cultivating, but yeah, we'll have to wait till we get there. So anyway, like I said, everyone, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time. And speaking of next time, by the way, we'll be doing some more planting. So if you want to see some more 8RX and DB60 option, make sure you tune in there next episode. In fact, next episode is probably going to be mostly planting. Otherwise, other than maybe fixing course play every now and then if it needs it. But we'll have to keep an eye. The 9470 RX should be done fairly quick, I would think. Actually, let's go. Before we wrap it up, real quick, let's go look. Yeah, maybe not. He's taking an awful long time. Oh, he's taking so long in that field for that's taking a while. So anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.